Hi, in this video, we will see how to review and manage payroll compliances in Finjinn. During the setup flow, based on the location and the number of employees entered by you, Finjinn automatically suggests compliances that are applicable to your company. However, you are free to override this auto configuration done by Finjinn, and you can enable or disable any compliance based on what you are currently following. Please check once before you override any compliance applicability. Log into the Finjinn app and click on the menu bar. Click on Settings. Click on Compliance. All the 4 payroll compliances, that is PT, TDS, ESI and PF, are displayed as separate cards. PT or professional tax is applicable from the first employee, and the deduction is based on the state in which you do business. TDS or income tax is also applicable from the first employee and is based on the employee's taxable salary. ESI is applicable when your employee count is 10 and applies to employees whose gross salary is less than or equal to Rs 21,000 per month. Employee contribution is at 0.75% of gross salary, and employer contribution is at 3.25% of gross salary for such cases. PF is applicable if your employee headcount is 20 and above. You need to deduct 12% of basic from the employee's salary and contribute 12% as employer's contribution. You have 2 options in PF, restricted and non-restricted PF. In restricted PF, the PF deduction and contribution is restricted to Rs 1,800 per month, and in non-restricted PF, the PF is deducted on 12% of the PF salary. PF salary is usually the basic salary. The applicable compliances are already enabled based on the headcount and location you have specified at the time of sign-up. You can enable or disable this auto-suggestion. Finjinn will run the payroll based on the compliances enabled in the settings, and you will automatically deduct the appropriate amounts of PF, PT, ESI or TDS as applicable. You can also download the compliance reports if you are in the Jinn 5 or Jinn X plans. Filing of the compliance forms, including remittance of the amounts, will be handled by Finjinn in the Jinn X plan. In the unlikely situation of any penalties or fines payable, Finjinn will pay it as part of the compliance guarantee in the Jinn X plan. Please refer to the Terms of Service documents for more details on this. If you are in the Jinn X plan, you need to share the login credentials of the various portals to enable Finjinn to file and remit the deductions. To submit the credentials, click on Setup. Enter your login ID and password. This is applicable for PF, PT and ESI setup. For TDS setup, along with your login ID and password details, you need to provide your company's TAN, PAN and TAN circle. With this, the compliance setup is complete. Based on the plan chosen, you can access the compliance reports in the report section.